Why is the game not... Oh, there we go. Perfect. I thought that my OBS had started putting up an issue with Darkest Dungeon not recording it. But, no, never mind. Something just happened and I don't know what. So we're going into the, we're going to do another level 3. We need to get one of these jesters up to a higher level so that they can partake in the level 5 missionary. You know what, I should probably just put Tilly and such in the stress-relieving facilities. I don't know why the game starts, you know, tanking when I go from different places to different places. But whatever, you only drink, okay, fine. And before I forget, let me give some garbage trinkets to this guy, because I honestly don't need them. You know what, I don't even know why I did this. I cheated these in for, bread. And I ended up not using them because, honestly, I think they're a bit too powerful for me to use. Like, it's a Kickstarter trinket, so I don't want people thinking, oh my god, you're cheating by using such a powerful trinket. I mean, this trinket, fair enough, is very much overpowered. I mean, it's like the Ancestors... It's almost as... You know what? It's pretty much just straight up is the Ancestors pen plus Ancestors musket ball together, plus some protection. I mean, the downsides don't even do anything, because it's all while camping, and once again, those things don't actually happen. So if he loses those things, I won't care. So we're running Hellion, Man-at-Arms, Jester Vestal. Let me just sort these things back. I don't even think about these. I think it's because I put the trinket that I first want to put on. Actually, I don't know why I do this. Whatever. So you get the point. We're going to the Cove. We don't really have any Eldritch Slayers, but I don't think we really need them. Is this enough food? Probably not, knowing that these guys will eat a freaking pachyderm. Let's just grab 6 shovels. No. You don't grab 6 shovels, you grab 6 herbs. Jeez, player, you should know this by now. You watch me, and I obviously give the best advice for everything. Okay, fine, I don't, but, you know, still. My point still stands. I put my finger in the air. I also step away from the mic to breathe. I may actually move my microphone to directly in front of me. I know it's actually on the sides to my left. But I may just turn down the sensitivity and bring it really close to my face. Then again, I don't like the microphone being in front of my face. Okay, so, Crush. Probably not going to kill, so let's ramp up. Of course, running Sun Ring and Stun Amulet, because stunning is excellent in this game. Excellent. Not. Okay, let's get a Battle Ballad up in this bitch. And let's chop this guy down. Excellent hackage. Arterial Pinch, that's not good. Especially since the Jester has not that high bleed resist. Okay, what's the odds of this killing? Pretty high. So, we need to stun this crab and use the Vestal to heal off this bleed. Because that bleed left unchecked will deal insurmountable amounts of damage. I'm pretty sure this crab is just dead. Yeah. You're not surviving this. And just get another heal in. Okay, he's going to be missing a bit of HP, nothing too major. 7 damage. 7 plays, 130 plus 30, which is 160. 50-50. Didn't pay off. Please don't pinch the Jester again. Fuck. Oh, nice dodge. There we go, there's the Jester we all know and love, the dodgy Jester. There are probably no fights in this hallway, but just in case there is, I'll Battle Ballad buff to have an advantage, if there is such a thing. I do not plan to fight a million crabs in this place. I also don't have a Plague Doctor available for this level of mission. Okay, that's the last one of those I checked. I'm just going to throw them away immediately now. I'm pretty sure no one wants to hear me complain about journal pages a million times over and over again. And for once I'm actually being serious. I know everyone wants to hear me complain about pelagic groupers, for instance. Because, I mean, who designed this creature. It's just unbalanced as hell. I kind of wish that they would actually balance this pelagic grouper menace. Okay, really, just hit. Maybe I should have stunned the giant crab, but what are the odds that the crab is actually going to do something dangerous? That's not a stun. Okay, need to move you forwards so you can actually do something. Nice crit. 130 plays 80. I think I'd rather just take the extra crit chance. I mean, the damage difference isn't that much. I'd like to point out how ingenious it is to have damage modifiers on the damage over time skills, because if you're versing an enemy with protection, that doesn't really matter much. You know what, I'll try for another bleed. Hey, it actually did something. Let's keep going for more stuns. Yeah, he's not in that bad shape. Besides, the Man-at-Arms has decent bleed resist. It's the Jester I'm worried about. Helene is also level 3, so she doesn't have that good of resistance to it, but she has Adrenaline Rush, so it's not really dangerous in the slightest. Yes. Oh, that's a new line. I haven't heard that one before. I kind of wish you would only say healing lines when you get a crit heal. Like, they would have said one then. The mind quickens. But stone never heals. So, what should I talk about? I just got off of playing Hearthstone. I helped Dem with his arena run. He went 8-3 with Hunter. Pretty good. Even though every single Bright-Eyed Scout he played gave him, like, a negative result. It made Grime Street Informant cost 5 twice. And he only had one in his deck. Let's throw out the Onyx. Yeah, probably going to get a better deal on straight-up gold. Ever since they buffed the gold stack increase to 1,750. Okay, so who has negative quirks? None of these are too bad. Thanatophobia could be bad. Deviant Tastes isn't terrible. I think Thin-Blooded would be the worst. Let's try and get rid of that. Witness. Doesn't really matter. Isn't the Witness that boss from that great Binding of Isaac mod? Well, yes, it is. Spartan, when will you play more Binding of Isaac? When Anti-Birth gets updated, which it still hasn't happened. Don't blame me, blame Leather Ice Cream. Not even bothering to read that. Oh good, it's some more thralls. Well, we don't need to outspeed them, because they have no speed. There we go. This guy has speed, but all he can do is stun. What are the odds he's going to stun a damage dealer? Not that high. Ah, if only I had breakthrough. Did you outspeed the Hellion? The unit that has 4 more speed than you? You have to be licking my arse cheeks with the tongue of an unwilling zebra. What? It gets stale if I say the exact same phrases every single time. I have to make up some new ones. So, yes. We need more heirlooms. Like, a lot of heirlooms. Like, a lot of heirlooms. Like, holy shit, we need a lot of heirlooms. Because I've been gathering mostly gold on my missions. You know what, let's bellow for no real reason, apart from reducing their dodge, that we don't really need to reduce. Let's get some bleeds off. Since bellow is pretty much opposite battle ballad, it's battle ballad except it debuffs the enemies instead of buffing you. That was perhaps the most ill-optimized turn ever, on a side note. I keep thinking I have breakthrough when I know I don't. Okay, kill the pelagic grouper. Hey, perfect RNG. Stumbling Scratch into Stumbling Scratch. Beautiful. And you shall both taste the wrath of the gods. Yeah, you know what? I won't even bother doing anything other than buffing. Oh, that was surprisingly good. Bellow will kill this guy. It just needs to deal 1 damage, and of course it will, because it does 1 to 2 damage. Stress. That's okay. We have a stress healer. Like how she just forces to... You know, bleeding someone out would not leave a corpse in real... Well, it would leave a corpse in real life, which means the unrealistic thing about this game. Blight decomposing their corpse immediately also doesn't make sense. Okay, what can we throw out this time? More gold for emeralds? Let's take the crests. I'll keep the blood for now. More blood. Good. Curio. This is a room battle completion mission, so they don't have to complete everything.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
As much as I hate to throw out 1,000 gold, I pretty much have to. Ah, great, no scout. We need more scouting trinkets. But the stupid nomad wagon has not been offering them, and just haven't been getting them as rewards from missions either. That's worth 1,500 gold. Probably not worth much than anything else, actually. Oh my god, I'm yawning. This is being recorded at 3:30 PM. Which isn't too late. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure that whatever I get from there will not be able to fit my inventory. Just eat the food, please. Just eat it so I don't have to look bad. What's your trap sum? 70%. Good. So, on a side note, because I'm out of Darkest Dungeon things to talk about, this kind of happens when you play Darkest Dungeon every day of your life for the past month or so. Let's talk about Overwatch. Junkrat is going to be getting a buff, which I am glad for, because I am a Junkrat main, and I have to say he is a little underpowered. So they say they're going to increase the trap's damage to 110 from 80. Thank you for eating that food. They are going to reduce the mine's damage from 120 to 90, so it's a bit less powerful. Still, mine and trap does kill, but they're also going to reduce the cooldown on the mine to like 4 seconds, which is about half. And apparently, they're going to make it so that he can carry 2 mines at once. Kind of like how Symmetra can hold up to 3 turrets, or you know, Tracer can hold 3 blinks. So that buff, if it goes through, it would be incredible. Because it allows double mine jumps, it'll make Junkrat really much more mobile. And since mobility is pretty much king in Overwatch these days, what with the most commonly, you know, high-tier competitive characters like Winston, Genji, Tracer, and people like that, he very well may come into the meta again. I mean, he was meta for a while after his buff that made him immune to self-damage. But this is going to be the real deal, so you'd better watch and learn, because here's the deal. The slip and slide and fall into this trap here. Ha ha ha. I wish Robbie Rotten weren't sick with cancer, or whatever it was. It was cancer, I just forget what type of cancer. This is cancer. Robbie Rotten can't die, he's #1. Now I'm depressed. As always. No, I'm never really depressed. I just sound depressed all the time. I got a comment on that video that I did with Dem about, oh, why do you sound depressed? And I was like, I always sound depressed. There's a bloody motorcycle outside. Piece of shit, doesn't let me record. Hold up. We them boys. Okay, you are missing a positive quirk. What do we need? We need Precise Striker. Clodder, that actually really works. He was facing a lot of bleeds from those stupid crabs. They were probably because he had like 50% bleed resist. Now 65 is a more reasonable account. Good. That was almost perfect RNG. I would have preferred Precise Striker still. Then again, who wouldn't prefer Precise Striker? Precise Striker is just like the best quirk in the game. I really should have used Harvest instead of that. Stun, please. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Forks and spoons and balloons. I love them. I don't know why I reference YTPs as often as I do. Like, no one gets what I'm talking about. I don't like that. Bellow can't kill. Can't kill a minion with 75% protection. Hocus pocus, you now have tuberculosis. Negative 20 dodge. That is pretty bad. Let's stack those bleeds on. Let's get rid of that dodge debuff because I don't want him getting hit by a critical skull toss that could have been dodged. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna heal him. Hey, if he survives by 8 health or less from a random attack, I'm gonna feel validated. Nice dodge. Nice crit. Just nice in general. I don't know how you can dodge a howl, but you somehow did. Yes, bleed him dry. Okay, the torchlight is still a good. Yes, it is still a good. Take this. I like your mace. I think I will take it. Also, the man arm just got 2 crits in a row. Pretty primo, if I do say so myself. I don't need this many torches, so I'll just pop one and then ditch it. That's control, not shift, Spartan, you fool. You fool! Oh, it's the absolute madman. The frothing madman. At least it's not a frothing berserker. Oh, great. We got extra stress. Birthplace of Dread, yes. Oh, wait, hold up, we them boys. How did they go before the Jester? How did everyone go before the Jester? Jester, man, you just slacking off today. Okay, I don't want you getting a turn. You're just gonna ignore me. Just like, yeah, fuck you, I'm gonna take a turn whether you like it or not. And you're gonna enjoy it. 13. Not bad. What are the odds this will hit? It's 90%. 90%. 100%. $1,000. $1,000. Ah, great. They're guarding the pelagic grouper. Okay, let's attack you. Perfect. Let's hit him with a good old Rampardaroonie. Another bleed. Perfect. It's not masterfully, it's perfectly executed. You could not have gotten better than that. Do you want the best stun on the planet? Okay, more bleed. Okay, we didn't need more bleed, we just got a crit. More crit. More cowbell. More cowbell. I actually have never played Dead by Daylight. I know Dem has played a lot of Dead by Daylight, but I have not. Not. Almost accidentally hit a corpse because my mouse slipped. You know what? Fuck this mouse. Fuck the way that I use my mouse, also. I probably need more space on my table. Perhaps. You're pretty much just dead. Whatever. Eat your food. Eat your food, Carden, or there'll be no pudding. How can you eat your pudding if you don't eat your meat? The answer is you can't. You just starve to death. We'll starve again. LOL. Oh great, the exact same fight we had a million years ago. 1,000 years. Okay, so what's her name still has the stress debuff, which is not good. Hopefully, we can get perfect RNG and knock out these guys before they do anything. Perfect RNG. A perfect strike. Oh, it's just too easy. Look at this combo. Doesn't even matter that we got shuffled. I should probably unequip Iron Swan and equip Breakthrough since the Man-at-Arms keeps staying in the first slot. We still have the Battle buff on. We still have this bloody buff. Of course. It's perfect. Hey, I would prefer to crit. I always would have preferred a crit. Actually, no. I would not always have preferred a crit. There are many times where I've wanted not to crit. But it happens anyway. Okay, this because the game's just like, no, Spartan, you're too perfect. Love me. Senpai Sugoi Yare Daze. Oh, fucking whatever. Nani Deska. I don't know Japanese. Although one thing I can compliment about the Japanese is that how fit they are, you know. You hardly ever see anyone overweight because I'm pretty sure they all know what happened last time that there was a fat man in Japan. Okay, that joke was very terrible. It made me laugh, though. Be gone, thought. I like how this thing has the skull plate bashed in, but they just cleave this guy thing. She just turned into a pile of mush. At least he has an upper body. Okay, let's heal. Perfect. Pretty sure she couldn't heal any less than that, actually. And you should be dead. 1 if it bleeds. And it does bleed. 1 week a month. Okay, that's just gross. Hey, my comedy is better than Amy Schumer's, and you cannot deny that. Let's take the deeds. Watch and learn. Here's the deed. What do I throw out, though? Let's check the map. Well, you need a shovel, at least. Ugh, I don't want to have to throw out the torches. Do I throw out a campfire? It wouldn't be the weirdest thing. It's down to either the herbs or the campfire. Or the keys, maybe. You know what? I doubt I'll get a secret room, so I'll just throw those out. I'm gonna get more inventory space here anyway. I don't even know why I feasted. I didn't even need to. Okay, so, let's reduce the nighttime ambush chance to 0. Tactics and weapon practice. Pretty much. It's all I ever do because it's like the best combo in the game. Extra damage, extra dodge, and extra crit for everyone. Sometimes you even get like a huge amount of crit. What was in this room? Ah, it was a giant clam. Yeah, I remember. I didn't need to use it because I had full inventory. Let's use a shovel out of nowhere. Hey, garbage trinket. I'm just gonna throw out this jade anyway.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Come on, just walk through. This jester has the weirdest walk cycle. I mean, he has the scrawniest legs out of everyone. I mean, you don't know how big everyone else's legs are because the man in arms like has these puffy parachute pants. I'm pretty sure those went out of style in like the 80s. Maybe the 90s, I don't know. I'm not a fan of... I'm not a connoisseur of fashion. You'll know this. I wear the same shirt for like 7 days on end. It's a good shirt though. It feels very comfortable. I wish my favourite pants weren't torn to pieces by bloody overuse. Yeah, the seat of my pants is completely broken on that pair. I need to get a new one, but I can't find a single pair that looks identical to it. Not even one that has a few variables either. Just you can't find that pair of pants anywhere. Be free from the shackles of your stress. What's your name? Forso is the only one that's actually named after anyone. Oh, that's right, I was supposed to name this man-at-arms for someone. I guess I will do that after this fight. Completely forgot because I'm an idiot. And I will accept that. If you still want one of these unnamed units that I haven't named yet, feel free to ask for them. I will do it as soon as I remember to, which will be basically in 17,000 weeks, aka never. But you can give me comments and I will read them. I actually read all my comments. I just don't respond to many of them. Because unless you ask me a question, I probably won't answer it. Because how can I respond to cool video without just sounding like cocky, like, yeah, I'm great. Or just like some stupid one-word answer. Whatever. You get the point. Octocestus. More Octocestus. Hey, your protection is reduced to 0. No, it's not. It's reduced to 50%. Which is 0 for you. Okay, just buff up so we can hit. Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Thank you. Like in our world, no longer thought. I'm pretty sure the only thought in this game is the, Siren. Because, you know, the hag is too ugly to be a thought. Okay, let us remove Iron Swan and put Breakthrough in. Even though it's level 3. The Hellion has not missed a single attack so far this dungeon, so I think her accuracy is fine. Surprise, motherfucker. Okay, let's hit you. 18 damage. Almost perfect. Let's get Breakthrough to kill. That move still does a surprising amount of damage. I don't know why people don't use it. I mean, it gives you a debuff, sure. But is it just because it's an AoE skill? Because, I mean, it does really good damage. There's like... Okay, if this debuff weren't here, would you use it? The answer is yes, you clearly would, because that used to be just the meta. It was breakthrough, 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 breakthrough. This move does 135% damage. That's, like, more than bleed out. Also, it's an AoE skill with a lot of crit. What are you people complaining about? Some people say the Hellion is useless other than her stun. I say she doesn't even need her stun to be good. I'd prefer the Leper, but that's down to personal preference. Because I like seeing big numbers on my screen and no other reason, because Filthy Robot says that that's true. Damn scoundrel. Your skills are garbage. Wheel Tactician. It's an extra 15% damage somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yeah, well, carelessness has jack shit to do with it because I couldn't have prevented that because I have no extra scouting trinkets. Because you won't give them to me, Wayne. How about a donation? Donation to the Society of Spartanism. We have cake. Yeah, dodge those tentacles. Or don't. Either way, you'll be pleasing someone. And there's another empty hallway. The crowd goes wild. Ah, look, it's a giant enemy crab. I wonder if I would be able to attack its weak point for massive damage. Probably not. Oh, wow, resisted. Resisted the bleed, like the pelagic people should. Let us bellow, because I probably should have battle-balladed. But I chose not to. For reasons that I know why. It's because the Jester had a decent chance to stack up that damage over time early on. But he missed. I still think using more bleed, if it bleeds, is the best choice. Okay, how much damage will this deal? 2 to 4, so it has a potential of not killing. Therefore, it is not worth it. Take this, you fishy freak. Okay, fine. Fishy freak doesn't work because he's not a fish. Take that, you crustaceous creep. Under the sea, under the sea, Bobby is dying because she is lying under the sea. Have I ever told you about the story of Baji, the Indian knockoff Barbie? The answer is probably not. Also, that was perfection incarnate. I did the whole okay hands thing, but you wouldn't be able to see because it's a visual joke. And you can't do that because this is a video. What are the odds that this next fight is going to contain an enemy that can reduce the torchlight? Ah, freaking hell! My bloody headphones just cracked. Why? Why? That hurts my ears. Okay, it hurts one of my ears. Okay, it doesn't matter if they can reduce the torchlight. I doubt they can reduce it by 20 points. And it's some brigands. Well, outlaws. Ugh, whatever. They're not very dangerous on their own. There we go. Let's battle ballad this bloody bitch. Brutus. Let's hit him with a wicked slice, wicked hack. And point blank shot to the man-at-arms for 200,000 damage. Ah, Rain of Whips, just spreading out that damage while we have an AoE damage healer. Resisted all the bleeds. Resist all the bleeds. Okay, let's stun you. Get back! Okay, fine, don't get back then. Get down! I'm surprised no one's made a joke about that song and the Antiquarian's move Get Down. And now that I've said it, someone has to do it. I don't even know what that song is called. All I know that it has Get Down, and then it has a bunch of words that are not in English, so I don't understand them. Because I only speak hamburger language. Okay, do we have any way of hitting this guy back here? Yes, we do. It's called Judgment. Judgment, judgment, judgment. Aha, take that. Yes, we are both soothed and sedated. This is not a bad haul in any way. So let's heal up all our stress and be gone from this place. And we really can't do anything else. So, weapons tactics. Let's go. That went well.
The mighty order awaits. The myths are driven back for a time.
Okay, so we get 3 busts, 66 crests, and 15 deeds. It's not bad at all, and we get more level 5s. Eldritch Slayer, which replaced the Clotter that you got this mission. Hysterical Blindness, Light Sensitive, Slayer Reflexes. I'll have to remove those.
Behold, righteousness and zealotry, gleaming in the morning sun.
Yeah, these guys aren't that good. It appears the Abbot's earnest appeal has been answered, albeit with mocking cruelty. Yep, just get 2 Crusaders only. Oh god damn it, Botterell is getting drunk again. Bloody Plague Doctor, I don't know why I even hired the bloody man. Okay, so, let's remove the quirks. I think Light Sensitive is worth it. I'll lock in Hard Skinned because he is a man-at-arms. That does help. Especially if Wolf is going to appear. Let's get rid of Slow Reflexes. You don't have anything worth locking in, though. Sort by level. Take those guys out of the thing and then sort by level. There we go. Hey, Tilly's level 6. I just realized that. And D&M is 1 experience off being level 6. Okay, so we have a crap ton of crests. We need still more of these, we need more of these, and we need a couple of these, and we need to give her one of these. Okay, let's give him one of these, but still. How many can I get with these? I can get 6 of those. Not enough. How many of these do I need? I could probably just trade in these things. I am 1 short. And I know I could trade these crests, but I'm going to need... Let's see. That's 98. 98 is... Yep, 98. 98 plus 84 is, you know, 182. So I could trade in 4 of these and be good. And with those, I could get, like, 1 deed. You know what? I'll do it anyway. There we go. Get out of here. And now we shall get level 5 weapons. No, we're going to get weapons. We always need to get weapons. So, yep, we now have level 5 weapons, so we're 1 step closer to being really ready. Really ready. Also, this got nerfed hard. Good. I never liked the Houndmaster's stun. It was kind of just like, oh, hey, don't bother you. Just, here's a unit. Its only purpose is stunning. Have fun. Just it's not fun. Okay, so we can get a bleed amulet from here. We're gonna need... Ray, why did you have to leave? We don't have a healer. Unless Chris Barassa is able to do that. And I remember last time we brought a, you know, one of these guys into the place. You know what? Defay may have to, take the place. I'll make sure to give her, like, a tough ring or something. But yeah, we're gonna go gather some blood. Merely to get this bleed amulet. I mean, the infestation is still here. It's just rising slowly. But yeah, we may be able to go get these and ward off the things later. I don't know what I'm saying. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.